online. This time it's AliExpress. I saw this for very little money, so I bought it. Let's see what it's like. Okay. Open the box. Oh yeah, it was pink because the pink one was cheaper. And I don't give a monkeys. Okay, the instructions, don't know what they say. I'm not even going to read them. Okay, we've got the thingy. Okay, that looks pretty good. That must be forward and back. And that must be on and off. And plug the USB thingy in there. Let's get the thingy out. Oh, right. Come on. Okay. So let's untangle this unholy mess. Right, good. Oh, got a knot in it already. Okay. Now plug it into the 2.4 amp socket and turn it on. And we'll plug the power into there. And we'll pause because I need to go and get my glasses. And we're back from pause. And this should be heating up nicely. It says PLA. Interesting. And press that. It says ABS. Press that. PLA. So it'll do ABS as well as PLA. Okay. I presume the filament goes in here. And rather than use the filaments that I've got here, I'm gonna use this stuff because it's been breaking up and it's not the world's best filament. Might as well try and use it, see what happens. Okay, so we're going to put that there, and we're going to press forward. Forward. No. Backward? No. That has to be where the filament goes. Okay. Why is this not doing anything? Is it time to read the instructions? I'll pause while I read the instructions. Aha! We found out what the problem is. That light had to be blue. Now it's ready to produce my first PLA print, 3D print. So see what happens. Oh yes, it's definitely feeding. So sort that out. And let's see what we can do. We can hear the motor whining. Okay, good. Now, let's try to start 3D printing something. In fact, let's move the camera so we can see better. It's a little bit hard to use, and I have to wait for the 3D print to solidify. Yes. This, it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. Is it any good for anything? I have no idea. But I can imagine that this would come in handy for repairing a PLA print. In fact, let me see. I've got some rather awful PLA stuff here that I printed using the same filament, and it's no good whatsoever for anything. No good to man nor beast. And it's just been lying around. So let me see, just out of curiosity, let me see what I can do. Whether I can build some kind of artistic sculpture using this PLA stuff. So let's see what we can do. Let's stick that down there like that. And it's slowly solidifying. So it seems to be set. So let me just go along here. You know, I'm just treating this as welding, as if it was some form of plastic welding. But we're welding with PLA. Okay. So I don't know how long that's going to take to solidify, but that looks like it could have a use for repairing PLA. Let's see. Does not feel very solid, but I've never repaired PLA, and it might not be thick enough. This is a fairly flexible thing, so still feels a little bit on the soft side. So maybe, yeah, it is flexing a bit. Might not stick to old PLA, even if it's the same kind of PLA. I don't know. It's just all very interesting, to be honest. And I'll just try to stick this together. Treat it like welding. It's still quite hot, and it seems to be holding. So we'll see what we can do. And this isn't really an artistic sculpture. It's probably about as artistic as a... This is why I I actually failed art when I was in school, high school. Only subject I failed, and I only failed it because I didn't see any point whatsoever in it, and couldn't see anybody making any money from art. and I just didn't put any effort into it. Okay, so that is waiting to set. How is this bit so far? Oh yeah, that is set quite well. So got some more bits to tack on. So I'm going to say that this cheap little PLA pen, I'll wind it back now. It says it takes 30 seconds to wind back. So I have to pause for 30. I'm going to say this was actually quite a good little purchase. And I'm really, really pleased about it.